welcome, Scorpio, Sagittarius, to your mid-month reading for August. Hope you friends are doing great out there. If you friends like this, hit that big old like button and subscribe, guys. Okay, let's get in here and see what's going on with you. Best messages coming out. We have a moving on coming out, so let's see why we have moving on coming out. Best messages, please. Delays, standstills, and resistance. Okay. So it does feel like right now you are moving on from something that might have caused some kind of ruckus, something that just you don't feel is moving. Maybe there's too much procrastination, too much delay, or you may even feel like they have a delay of moving on, or you have a delay of moving on. However it is, it does feel like you want to move forward away from this situation, but there is some kind of procrastination, or maybe you want them to go and they're just kind of waiting around. There definitely is some kind of disharmony going on within this situation. You could just feel the energy of I'm not going to deal with this anymore. Definitely feeling like those days are done and over with. Not feeling the inner harmony at this time. Having fears and insecurities. You guys could be dealing with a Capricorn who just is feeling all of this, or a Sagittarius Capricorn, feeling like there is some kind of the grass is not greener. I have lack of faith within this connection, whether it's a love connection, friendship, whatever it is. For some of you, it is a breakdown in communication within a homestead, a marriage, something of this nature. It does not have to be marriage, though. It can, it could just be platonic. Definitely could be a Taurus as well. So it does feel like you could be dealing with some kind of earth sign that you're having some kind of disagreement with, something that makes you want to move on from this situation, don't want to stay here. Man, definitely could be Taurus. Feeling like you could find the grass is greener somewhere else. It almost feels like you've grown and evolved from this situation, and you feel like they're at a standstill in their growth. They don't want to grow with you. So you might be feeling like you want the comforts of where you want the comforts. We have 3 cards of comfort, but yet this card's in reversing. I'm not feeling comfortable, but I want to find my comfortability. Okay, so it's almost like you wanted to make the bond stronger, but having a hard time feeling that this is actually happening. Okay, so definitely feeling like you are working against each other and not with each other. So whatever you were collaborating with, whether, however you know each other, however it is, it just feels like it's completely lack of teamwork, a lot of disorganization, a lot of group conflict, and you might even feel like, you know what, we're supposed to be working together, but I'm working alone. Okay, so it doesn't feel like there's a whole lot of teamwork going on at this time. And it does feel like I wanted teamwork. I want you to give to me what I give to you. I want us to work together and balance this out, but it just feels like it's not working. So it does feel like you are ready to move on from this situation, whether it's 100% I'm out the door, or if it's just an argument where it's like, stop bringing this up. I don't want to talk about this anymore. Stop, we need to work together. We need to come to a resolution. I'm moving on from this conversation. Okay, so things don't always have to be that I'm leaving you, I'm packing my shit and I'm out the door. It could just be I'm moving on from this scenario and I need you to stop acting this way. Okay? So, despite all the challenges from whatever's going on, okay, it just feels like you want things to be cleared up, or you're literally moving. So take it how it resonates for you. Are you literally leaving that door and shutting that door behind you? Out, goodbye, don't talk to me ever again, blocking you on my phone? Or is this one of those, let's stop doing this and come back together and be adult about the situation, right? So we can work together. Okay, so it's really about releasing the worries of what's going on within this situation, and really wanting to reach out. Because it does feel like no matter what, it does feel like for many of you, there is either you wanting to reach out or them not reaching out the right ways. Ooh. It could be, reaching out with, other intentions, obsessed with this situation that you're trying to move away from? Or are they obsessed with you and you want out of this situation because you know this marriage is done? I'm not dealing with you anymore. We do have the Three of Pentacles. Could have been a third party situation. It doesn't have to be cheating. It just means you're involved with something else and you're not working with me anymore. You care more about this, that, and the other than me. So however it is, but it does feel like there was growth, like I said, an evolution on your part, to where it feels like they're not growing with you. Okay. So there's a lot of inner feelings over here. There's unfaithful. So for some of you, it could have been cheating. They could have been trying to make you jealous through someone else. But I do see also some kind of obsessive behavior going on with your person, where it's, right, whether it's, I don't care who this person is. Okay. It's like they're more worried about whatever this is, or this argument. Maybe you're very obsessive about winning this situation and keeping on this argument. So you're like, I'm putting an end to this argument. I'm not doing this anymore, to go find relaxation and recuperation. So you might just feel like right now this is where you just want to kind of clear the air. However you're going to clear the air, it's going to be different for everybody else. But you are going to find that this is the time now where you're going to start not feeling as affected by the situation as you're trying to bring this to a closure. Okay? So I do feel that. I do feel like you're bringing your emotions back up and not allowing this to affect you as much. It's kind of like I'm getting kind of out of my emotions, back into my thoughts. Okay? A lot of meditating, a lot of understanding, a lot of looking at things in different perspectives. Okay? Yeah. Because you might feel like they're kind of manipulating the situation. Okay, however that is. Because no matter what, it just feels like they want it their way. Did you tell them this isn't Burger King? Because I'm just saying, that was the first thing that came in my mind. It was like, you're not going to get it your way. If you want it your way, you can go to Burger King and have it however you want. There it is, the King of Swords. Because yeah, it's like you're getting in your quiet power. The more you're in your quiet power, the more you are thinking outside of the emotions. Because now you're going to be head over heart. Saying my logical thinking is thinking more than my emotions, because I'm over that piece. Because now I'm starting to realize how this is really going down. You're starting to see a pattern. You're starting to see the pattern of what's going on within this situation. Okay? And this is bringing in new ideas and new understandings of how they're doing things. So it's going to make you overcome the challenge. You're going to say, this is not going to be a challenge for me anymore because I understand. So it's like you're becoming more mature in this understanding. Okay? Because before it just felt like, wow, why are you always hurting my heart? Why do you always want to do this? Why do you got to do that? Okay? But now you're coming to this understanding. I was like, oh, I get it. Because if it's not your way in this situation, you know, then it's no way. But that's not the way it is. Because, see, that's what makes, there's no grass growing. You're trying, you know, it's almost like you're trying to plant seeds in the dirt. And I don't mean just any dirt. I mean a dirt that you can't, you know, you're going to grow tomatoes on the beach. Okay? We all know that sand at the beach is not going to grow tomatoes. It does, man. That's going to be some salty tomatoes. And wow, I've already got a high sodium level. I don't know. Okay, we got the King of Cups with the Ace of Pentacles. So it's saying because of your emotions are now balanced, because you became more head over heart within the situation, you're now being able to manifest and see the new ventures that are coming through. You're seeing things through new eyes. You're seeing things. You're seeing how they're playing with your heart. They're playing kind of games over here when it comes to the situation. Or it's just that they're so stubborn that you got that Taurus energy and that Capricorn energy, earth signs. But they're so stubborn that they're not going to want to fix this with you because they think their way is the only way. Okay, so how, how you're going to overall deal with the situation at this time, is going to be different for everybody. But definitely what it's saying is, now that you're seeing things from a new set of eyes, you're going to be able to get your intentions and be able to dedicate yourself to the things that actually make you want to do something about whatever it is you're doing. Everybody's story is going to be different, like seriously, but you do have the sun, okay? You do have the sun coming out. So you do have the blessings coming out. It's just that you have to get past the Four of Cups. You have to see past what's going on because, and seriously, I don't think, they just don't see it, okay? Because they're not listening to their intuition. They're just doing what they want to do, okay? So it's kind of like, what are they doing? They're just going after whatever they think is what they think. There's a difference. Wait, hold on. We just said that, though. What they think. But the problem is whatever they're thinking, they didn't include you in the way that you're feeling. No, absolutely not. Okay. I just feel like there's a lot of thinking, not enough intuition on their part, but not enough emotion on their part either. Not enough listening skills for sure. So how are you going to get together if they just don't want to listen to you about the situation? So you do have Hathor of the Light Codes, Light Immersion, Full System Upgrade, and Power Recall. So this is going to be the time where you're going to really, with that Ace of Pentacles, start recalling your power for the Earth Star Chakra activation, where you're going to really start anchoring yourself and grounding yourself for the action. So when it comes to, really seeing things from a different level when it comes to money and stuff like that, you're definitely going to, want to get out there and get into, promoters, business, things like this, because you're going to start seeing that there's going to be issues that are going to start coming towards you that are actually going to expand, especially if you're investing in any kind of stocks, trades, or anything like that, guys. Okay. I'm just kind of over here, just kind of looking at kind of the financial areas of your life, because we already get this. I don't, there's not all, the only thing you can really do on this situation with the Earth Star Chakra would be just anchor yourself, ground yourself for this situation, but that's the same thing that you're already doing, right? So over here, you're just going to align yourself with your purpose and just keep going after which way you really want to go. This card is beautiful because it's the Akashic Stargate, which says there's a crossroads, but there's really no wrong path in this situation. The only wrong path is the path that you know is wrong, but otherwise you have the curiosity to keep going strong. And all these new things are going to keep coming towards you. I do feel like you do have some great contracts and negotiations also coming towards you, probably around the 9th through the 11th. And I know that's going into the mid-month, but I will have to tell you one thing. As soon as those things start opening up, it just feels like you're kind of like a revolving door for new information and new opportunities, okay? So if you're buying or selling any kind of property or investments or stocks or anything, it would be a great time now, okay, to really get that information and knowledge, and because there's all kinds of things coming towards you right now, okay? Okay, my friends. And that was it for you. Until next time, peace and love. Bye-bye.